Am I the a-hole for calling out my aunt for lying about having a condition that I actually struggle with? So some background. This aunt has a habit of copying everything anyone does and treats it like a competition. This also applies to illnesses. You mentioned getting ill? She is sick a day later and she always feels worse than you. Then acts like she never knew you were sick 6 months ago. I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease that doctors think I have been dealing with for years. The only reason they found it is because it very quickly got worse and has ruined my life. It will not shorten it, but I am in so much pain that I cannot even walk to the store that is right next to my flat without feeling extreme pain and discomfort. My sleep is awful, my social life has become non-existent unless people come to my place. There is no cure for it. I am on specific targeted medications to try and stop it getting worse. The best we can do is pain management at this point, and I am on the strongest painkillers I can have, but it is still bad. When I was first diagnosed, I posted about it on my Facebook. Not in detail, just said what I had. The only person who knows the details is my mom. Yesterday, mom picked me up so I could visit my nan. While we were there, aunt turned up. We were talking about random stuff at first, but then she mentions she went to the doctors and they diagnosed her with condition I have, and they think she has had it for years. I thought she was lying, so asked her some questions regarding it, and every answer was bullshit. She claimed she told a doctor her symptoms, and that is how they found it, when you need blood work done to find it. She claimed that they were looking into different procedures to cure it, which again, no cure. When I asked what meds she was on, she said there was not any they could prescribe for it, and she had paracetamol to deal with the terrible pain she was in. She then went on about how it's affecting her life. It's made things difficult for her. Yet, she does martial arts 3 times a week and goes clubbing every weekend like she is a teen and posts about it on Facebook. I lost it. I just went off about how full of it she was and that pretending to have something so serious when I was actually going through it was pathetic attention-seeking behavior. I pointed out everything she said that proved she was lying and said the only medical help she needed was for her head, as she clearly had issues. She tried to double down and say that she never knew I had it. She saw my Facebook post. She thought I would be more sympathetic as I know what she is going through, etc. At this point, I was so mad that my mom drove me home. My aunt then later posted on Facebook about her struggles and how some people just are not sympathetic about this condition. I called her out in the comments of the post and mentioned what had happened earlier in the day, and a load of other families started calling her out for it, so she quickly deleted the post. However, my cousin, her daughter, is now calling me the a-hole as my aunt is upset I called her out. So, am I? Make sure to comment what you think, leave a like and follow.